Hi, it's Leah Busby at Blackfish Finance, and we have our resident solicitor, lawyer, law guru here in the office again. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thank you. Thanks for coming in and chatting to our clients again.
No worries.
So today we're going to talk about what happens if you don't have a will, because it's a very good question. We're giving lots of advice about why you should have a will, but Natalie's going to give us an update today of what happens when you don't have a will. So tell me, what happens? You die? You don't have a will? What's the consequence of that?
Basically, your family won't be able to do anything with your assets until there is a legal document that appoints someone to be your representative. So you can still get your assets administered, and your beneficiaries, being a spouse or children, will still get your estate's assets. However, it's just a longer process to actually get it administered.
Okay, so when administered just means actually distributed and given to you.
Yeah,
okay. So it takes longer if you have a will.
And it's more expensive.
Why is it more expensive?
Because it's a longer process, there's more paperwork involved. I like to say it's like having house insurance. So you get insurance to make sure that if something happens to the house, you know, it's a lot cheaper to fix up. Whereas if you don't, it's more expensive and it takes longer to fix up, for instance.
Yeah, okay, so you need to insure your plans. So,
Correct, yeah.
And if you don't have a will, and you just assume in your head, oh, my spouse is going to get it or my kids are going to get it, what happens if the rogue sibling or the rogue kid or someone comes in and says, no, actually, they promised that house to me? Does that make that things worse?
It does,
Yeah.
100%, yeah. Especially if it's a blended family situation. So if you've got an ex-partner, if you've got children from separate relationships, it makes things a lot more complicated. And you can almost be assured that it's going to go through a legal process.
Thank you. Now, you said at the beginning it needs to get a legal document. Is that probate?
Correct.
Okay, so watch our next video for probate. We'll talk about what probate is, because it is a word that we hear a lot of, certainly in finance and property. So any other big red flags of why people need to be so mindful of having a legally binding will?
Really, it's just making sure that, first of all, you've got a legal representative once you pass away. It's someone that you trust and you feel comfortable with administering your assets, and also that you've got beneficiaries. Blended family situations, second marriages, these makes things a lot more complicated.
Yeah, so we come and see a lawyer, you write down our wishes, you say, yep, I've got 2 kids, this is what I want money to go here, this is going here, the business, the property.
Correct.
Even if it is just the one family home, this is how we want it to go to our kids, and this is how we want to.
Correct.
And importantly, this is who we don't want it to go to because of whatever reason. So, and then when you talk about appointing someone, that's like saying, okay, I trust my best friend to oversee this for my kids, or you know, whoever that person is, my parents or my siblings. And then administer, that just means the actual process of helping control the paperwork and process.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No worries.
Any questions at all, don't hesitate to contact. We'll put both of our contact details online. Have a good day.